We're really excited about some of the new features on the version 402 of the RPG key, and I thought I'd take a quick moment to just go through some of these new features. Um, First of all, there's a key right here that says before and after. This key is going to take you to the develop module of Lightroom, and it's going to show you the currently selected photograph both before you edited it and in its current state. So that's a great little key. We of course have an entire video explaining how to use the new presets. The presets are now available in both the library module and the develop module, as well as the ability to program either retouching presets or gradient presets. And for those retouching presets, you can now populate the brush settings so that when you activate this preset, it will also pull up your defined brush settings. The keys in the middle of the keyboard, the purple keys, are pretty much the same. We've moved the auto white balance key down here below exposure with the auto tone key. But there are a number of new keys over on the right, the red keys, the keys that require you to use a Wacom or a mouse. So these keys are the adjustment brush and gradient filter, the clone and heal brush, the crop and line tool key. So the line tool is a brand new function. It grabs the line tool in the develop module of Lightroom and allows you to straighten out your horizon line. We've got a crop button for 4x6, 5x7, and 8x10, and this key actually works in both the library module and the develop module. And I'm going to give you a demonstration of how those work. We've got the really great tools in Lightroom called the TAT tools. They're the hue, sat, and loom tools. I'm going to go through that. We've got tone curve and curve point. And we've got a gray tat tool as well. Additionally, we've got copy settings and paste settings. So I'm going to just give you a quick demo of these red keys and how we are using them in our studio. So here we are. I'm going to start down at the bottom. So imagine that we've edited a photograph to our liking, and we want to go to we want to copy those settings and go to the next image. Well, on the RPG key, you have two options. You can hit the paste last button, which is the one I use, but some of our users requested a copy settings key. So we're going to hit the bottom right key, copy settings. It's going to bring up this dialog box. Let me choose what I want to copy. Hit copy. And you know what, we're going to make a bigger change. We're going to run it again, copy. Now we'll go to the second photo, and I'm going to hit option 2 in the same key, and it pastes those settings immediately for you. I'm going to hit reset. Now, moving over, we've got the gray tat. For those of you who don't know what the tat tools are, in Lightroom, right here, the spot tool, the tat tool, you've got one here, you've got one in the grayscale, and you've got one in your HSL color all for hue, saturation, and luminance. So the gray tat, I'm going to go ahead and press that. It's going to convert the photograph to black and white, and then I can select a part of the photograph that I want to manipulate. So maybe I want to make the darks darker. I'm going to click on his eyeball and I'm going to drag down, holding my mouse down. Or I want to make it brighter. I'm going to click on his shirt and bring it up. Maybe I want to bring my midtones down a little, so I'm going to click on something that's a neutral gray, and I'm going to bring it down. So the tat tools are for local adjustments, either tones or colors. So we'll go ahead and hit escape and reset. And so now let's go ahead and we're going to try the tone curve. Now a lot of photographers have asked us for this. The tone curve is just a different way of editing in Lightroom. So I'm going to hit, first of all, I'm going to show you the curve point. So I'm going to go ahead and hit option 1 in that key. And what it does is it grabs this point curve and it goes down to the next setting. And it's a really quick way of creating a little bit edgier look to your images. Okay, I'm going to hit reset, and now I'm going to hit the tone curve tat, and it's going to grab that tone curve tat. And again, now I'm going to just work on the blues and bring that down and give his face a little more color. Okay, so this photo is a little red in my opinion, so it's a great segue into the hue, saturation, and luminance tats. So I'm going to hit the hue tat. Okay, it's going to grab that tat, and now his face on my screen looks a little red, so I'm going to change the hue of his skin just a touch so that it matches his spouse. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and grab option 1 plus that key for saturation, and I'm going to bring the saturation of my sky up. Okay, and I'm going to maybe bring the saturation of this down and give her a little saturation. There we go. Okay, now luminance, we can increase the luminance just a hair. And we'll go down here. Okay, so using the tat tools, you can manipulate individual colors, individual sections, and individual shades, if you will, darks, lights, grays, um, of a specific photograph. Now let's do a quick demonstration of how to use the new crop, the 4x6, 5x7, and 8x10 crop keys. So I'm going to go to the library module first. There are a lot of people who like to work in the library module. You will notice right here is a drop-down menu with 1x1, 2x3, 4x5, 4x6, 5x7, 8x10 crops. So we've put a key to instantly grab that for you. And these are going to be in the library module center weighted crops. So I'm going to go ahead and hit, I don't know, 8x10. And it just grabbed and made an 8x10 out of that image. Or if I want to go 4x6. Okay. Now the same key works almost identically in the develop module, except it allows you to have more user control. So here's our original image. I'm going to hit reset. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab that 8x10. Okay. Now it leaves it up for me to then drag my mouse around. If you want, you can just hit the enter key on the RPG key and go to the next image. And maybe you want to do the same thing. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that tone curve tat and bring his shirt down and bring that down. And I'm going to go with saturation and I'm bring that saturation up. I'm going to give him a little saturation, her a little saturation, and a little hue. Too much right there. Okay. And there we go. Next image. Maybe we'll go to black, go to the grayscale tat. Okay. Ooh, awful. Let's hit reset, grayscale tat, and bring that down a hair. Okay. So there it is. Those, a quick highlight of the new keys on the RPG key. I'm going to hit escape and now grab that before and after key. Gives you an idea. So those are the new keys on the RPG key. Most of them are on the red section or the local retouching section. But hopefully that tutorial shows you how to use those new keys. Enjoy the new version 402. We are very excited about it.